Hello, good morning and welcome back to one more session of personality development classes. So in our last few classes, we were discussing about the different determinants of personality, which include genetic determinants, emotional, intellectual, and physical determinants. So we'll move on to our next determinant, that is socio-cultural determinants of personality. So society or social means a group of people in a particular location sharing similar kind of traditions, culture, norms, values, and having an identity for themselves. So social cultural determinants, you know that man is a social being. Social being means we don't live in isolation. We live in groups. We can't survive in social vacuum. Now what is social vacuum? Means without interacting with anybody. Individually we can't stay aloof from the society. So society is a nutritional medium which adds up to the identity of a person. And it is not a one day matter, it gradually emerges. So we are born as an individual with certain kind of intellect, genes, DNA, physics. To this, society acts like a nutritional medium. Okay, so the people around us will influence us to a great deal. Because when we say about society, there are certain rules, roles to be played, certain, can say interaction of uh, societal nutrients which shape our personality in the long run. Okay, so when you talk about socio-cultural determinants, we have a list of certain determinants which are social norms, roles, status, social deprivation, segregation, class, mobility, family, and education. So, family and education, though being part of socio-cultural determinants, we'll be studying this as a separate topic in our next class. So, today we'll focus on these concepts only. So, society, along with individualistic contents, plays a very important role in shaping one's personality. So we'll start with the first one, that is social norms. So norms in general means the value systems, the rules and regulation which a group of people follow in one, maybe in a particular caste, community or religion, or maybe in general the social society norms. So we have certain rules which need to be followed so that we can have a well-maintained, respectable behavior. Okay, so the way we behave, the way we perceive things, the attitude we have, it is because of the certain rules and regulation which are followed by the society. Say, for example, uh, society doesn't expect illogical and unrespectable behavior. It is not permissible that you go out at night. It is not permissible that now we are listening or we listen to the fad of living together relationship. So such things are not accepted by the society in general. So society sees us that we should be respectful in what we wear, the way we behave, what we talk. So even while talking, our body language, it should have some respect, some rules, regulations. If not followed, they will be segregated from the society. Then the next concept in socio-cultural role is Socio-cultural determinant is social roles. So roles means that act, or you can say that character we have to play as a being in a society or in a group of people. Say as we have the roles of a parent as a child, elder brother or sister, younger brother or sister, husband, wife, teacher, a professional, a boss, a leader. So all these things, they have certain responsibilities. Say you are an elder brother or an elder sister, so your responsibility is taking care of, I'm not saying taking care means you have to have an extra attention to your younger siblings. So anything they do wrong, it will, the blame will come on you. So certain roles you have to play. So as a parent and a child, so that role. So as a parent, you should have be a responsible behavior. If because the children, a child will imitate you. Okay. So similarly, you get influenced by your parents, the way they talk, the way they behave, what they wear, how they behave while going out, with while mingling people. So all these things. So they are a reflection of to the next generation. So as a parent, there is a particular behavior. As a child, there is a particular behavior. As an elder brother, sister, as a teacher. So all these roles which we act in our life, both being male and female, will influence on our psychology, on our personality. Okay, so the more you can say senior you are, the more sophisticated, respectful, and responsible behavior is needed. So each role, when you are a child, you behave differently. When you become an adult, a parent, you have to behave differently. As an elder brother, sister, you behave differently. So when you are a younger kid or an only kid, that time you don't have, we have seen that in society they don't ask for responsible behavior because it's like, okay, it will be done, somebody will take care of it. But if you're an elder person in the society, in the family, in the society, then you are, every move is being noticed, every small mistake will be judged. So a role will also make us behave aptly based on that situation. And the next determinant is status. And when you say status, it may be both social status and economic status. So social status means, say for example, in a particular community, how much value or respect is given to a male or a female. Okay, what is their role? Are they females and males treated equally? Do both of them take important decisions, or maybe in particular society females are not given great role, they decide on petty matters, important decisions the males, the elders of the family take for. So status means how much important you are, how much your words are taken seriously, how much importance is given to you, your decisions. So that is status. Okay, so it differs from one community to another, to one society to another, one religion to another. Now when I say economic status, that is the status which you have got because of your efforts and achievements. Say you are a businessman, you are a top professional, you are a bureaucrat or something like that. So because of the energy and dedication, efforts, achievement, you have got a particular status. So that status, say normally in societies, what happens? A rich, the famous are given more value, more respect. So status is both your social status and economic status. So what you have achieved, and in that community, you say even the social status is because you are from a particular community or from a particular caste. Okay, lower community, they are not considered as important, they are not treated well. So that may happen. So this will have an impact on the way people behave. So say for example, you have not been given equal status, you have been always suppressed, deprived, insulted, then there is a sense of frustration which develops, and there is a negative mentality which develops. So you are always complaining, you feel that you are the person who is always neglected, insulted. So that is creating a negative vibe in you, and that vibes are transferred to the surroundings. Similarly, I talk about roles. So always as a elder child, if you have been scolded for the every small mistake that a younger child does, that time also you may feel jealous. You may feel frustrated that I am born first. I'm not the only child, I'm not younger. So if such tension is there in the role you play, there will have a negative impact on your behavior, your personality. Similarly with status, say in a particular family, females are not given importance, they are not given scope, exposure, motivation, then they will develop a sense of insecurity and frustration. Next, social deprivation and social segregation. So social deprivation means, I told you, it is because, again, it is because of your gender, your caste or community. So because you're from a particular caste or community, you're not being made friends with, people don't trust you. So this, or because you're a particular gender, people have a kind of biased relationship with you, then this also will tend to make you negative, and sometimes in extreme cases it becomes even criminal act also. Then the next point here is social class. So social class means in which strata of economy you are. Okay, so whether it may be a particular caste, or maybe you are from a lower income, middle income, or upper income. So in which caste and which economic status you are. So that also will reflect on the way you behave, what you wear, your honesty, your self-control, neatness, cleanliness, all these things are present because of the social class or community you belong. Okay, so the upper class or the rich people, they have their own way of living, their status in terms of what they wear, in what they move, what they eat, how clean, unclean they are, will be reflected in them. So I say you are from a lower class or from uh, economically lower community or family, that will reflect on what you wear, whether you are clean or unclean. So that will reflect on your attitude. Okay, so when you have everything neat, tidy, posh, that confidence is developed, a superiority is developed. Say you are underprivileged, you're from a lower middle or middle income or lower income family. That time, even though you are intelligent, you feel that hitch is there because money or status does reflect on your confidence and motivation, but it is again on how you as an individual take it. We have people with much confidence even from the lower class, so it is all based on individual, we can't generalize it, but definitely these aspects do affect the way a person behaves and on its overall personality. Then the last one here is social mobility. The social mobility means how quickly you are moving up the hierarchy, or how quickly or how slowly you are moving up the hierarchy in a society. Say, for example, we have seen that children whose parents, or especially father, the father is lost at a young age. Such people at the young age, they have to take the responsibilities of the family, so they have to forgive their childhood and take care of their younger ones, their mother. So such people, there is a lot of stress when at a young age you are moving up the social ladder. So from a child you have become the head of the family. Why? Because parents are not there. So this will create lot of stress and anxiety, insecurity, loss in confidence. Okay, so even sometimes, say for example, it's a huge extended joint family, your father is there, grandfather, great grandfather is there, and still the great grandfather is taking the decisions. So when the social hierarchy is not moved, say for ages together, even your father is becoming old but he is not becoming the head of the family, He's not allowed to take decisions. So this will create a sense of frustration. There will be internal quarrel, there will be misunderstandings. So both are not good. At the early age, you move up the social ladder, or even at the late age, you're not getting the chance. So this will create frustration, jealousy, and all that negativity. So your social mobility of how you are going, or how this will also depend on how open or closed a society. A open society means who takes values change positively, who is open to discussions, who is not like, one person taking the whole decisions. Everybody in the family are considered to be important, and they are taking a discussion and then going for a decision. So such a society is called as an open society, where small changes are welcomed. There is no stringent rules. It's not orthodox. Closed societies have all these problems, where hierarchy is well maintained. There is no, you can say, flexibility in taking in the roles they play in a family. So all these things have both positive and negative aspects, which will influence your behavior and the way you perceive things, you judge people, whether you are a happy person or a sad person, a person with inferiority or superiority complex. So society is, a complex strata or medium which has many colors, which adds to our, it adds many colors to our personality, our perception, attitudes, the way we behave, what we wear, how we talk, how friendly or unfriendly we are. So society over the period of time as we grow up influences a lot, and that's why if say you are stressed with the societal norm status, at a say later age you become a rebellion also, who just breaks on to every small big rule of the society. So it is how you take it and how much happy that societal you can say transformation or travel is there, that will have, make you or break you. But again, it is an individual point of view, so that you can balance the positive negative points of society and take it in a right way, so that individually, physically, mentally, um, and socially you are happy, and so on. Okay, so that's all about the socio-cultural determinants of personality. I told you that we have two more aspects here, family and education, which will I be taking it separately as a different topic, because they are a little bit, you can say, huge topics. So I will take it in the, my next class. So that's all for today. I hope you have understood it. Please like, subscribe, and comment. So that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.